Hi Gemini, welcome to your mid-March 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Gemini, you may notice a different setup here. I am in the process of moving. I promise this is not permanent. I apologize if anything looks a little bit sloppy. I did my best. I will be moving into my house fully on Saturday, but I'm working with what I got in this hotel room. So thank you guys for your understanding, and I apologize if it looks a little bit messy. As far as that goes, Gemini, I do want to take the time to say that I know and recognize that we're kind of in a chaotic time during, this whole period that we're going on in the world. The whole viral outbreak has really caused people to be in this panic, this fear-based thinking, and the scarcity mindset. And with that, there's a lot of lower energies that are surfacing. And, I've been experiencing it myself with certain comments are coming up on the boards are just kind of nasty, but hey, 99% of you guys are amazing, high vibrational people who positively engage with the channel. But I'm just coming out of the point saying, like, if you guys are experiencing some negative energy, remember the power of love and light, especially during times like these. Remind yourself of the love and light you have for yourself, and give that love and light to other people who may be needing it at this time. Gemini, I hope yourself and other people that you love are healthy, happy, safe. And all my love and light is being sent to you guys, okay? Remember that love and light will always conquer fear and chaos. Also, Gemini, I am selling my hand-picked crystal sets and handmade Zodiac candles. So I handpick every crystal that goes in each crystal set that I believe the purchaser will resonate the most with, as well as I intuitively choose each color and scent that goes into every Zodiac candle that I believe every Zodiac sign will resonate with. So Gemini, if you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to go ahead and visit my online shop, where you'll find in the description box mermaidscalesshop.com. Alright Gemini, let's get started. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, stellium, and or other placement you see fit for Gemini. This will not resonate with every Gemini that listens to this message. Messages are said for those who need to hear them, and that's how my guides and my intuition prioritizes the messages that I provide during these readings. Also, Gemini, it's important to know that not every message in this reading will be for you, and that's completely fine. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that. And if this reading isn't for you, Gemini, I suggest checking other signs in different placements, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Hi Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Gemini. Who wouldn't be? Gemini and Cross Watchers, I do want to make note that energy is fluid. So I may be describing a certain situation where you feel like the roles are flipped or reversed. If so, you're more than welcome to flip the roles at your own discretion should you feel like that fits with your situation. However, because this is a Gemini reading, I will make Gemini the main subject of the reading. Finally, we all have divine masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. So if at all during this reading you hear me say the words masculine or feminine, please know I'm referring to the energies, not the gender or the sex. If anything is gender or sex specific, I will let you know. Alright Gemini, let's get started. Already I'm kind of tasting in my mouth like orange. You know, orange is the citrus fruit. You could be wearing orange, I guess, but like orange juice or like an orange gummy flavored thing. Or maybe you're eating an orange, I don't know, or maybe recently did, but I'm tasting that citrusy taste in my mouth. So that's a message for someone, again, not everyone. Wow, okay, and another thing too, as I was meditating and praying and getting into your energy, I saw like an image of someone kissing someone while they're asleep. I don't know if like that will resonate with anyone, or maybe that happened to you recently, but it was kind of sweet. It was really cute. I don't know. Let's go ahead and do this. So Gemini, this is going to be a spread in regards to who you're energetically or romantically connected to at this time. Keep in mind, Gemini, you don't have to be in a relationship to be energetically connected to someone. This could be someone from your past, which with the Six of Cups popping up, maybe it's not someone from your past, but someone you've known for a bit of time. Maybe it could be within the last 6 months or since June. Maybe you met this person around your birthday. I don't know why I'm hearing that for some of you guys. Anyway, this could be someone from your past, your current situation, or maybe someone coming in the future, because time is fluid. This is going to be how they think about you, how they feel about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like about this connection and what they don't like about this connection, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to this connection with you, Gemini. And who's wearing a bathrobe right now, by the way? I see a bathrobe. And for some of you guys, you have like a towel wrapped on your head after getting, I don't know, maybe you guys put coconut oil in your hair or something. Again, not for everyone. Oop. Okay. Someone sees you as hubby or wifey material. But Gemini, are you giving your attention to someone else, or is there multiple people involved in this? I don't think so. But there could be. Or whether they perceive that as it being the case or not. And someone's taking too long. There's a stalemate here that someone does not like about this. Pisces is on the board. You can be involved with the Pisces, or you can have Pisces in your chart. I'm connected to a Pisces. Okay. Capricorn just got this as in that spread too. So some of you could have Capricorn in your chart, or you're involved with a Capricorn, or connected to a Capricorn. Or you could have Virgo in your chart too. Virgo rising maybe, Virgo moon. Ooh, okay. All right, Gemini, at the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Swords. This has been a popular card this series. Mental confliction. Not knowing what to do, or just, I don't know. I feel like someone's like, I get conflicted in approaching you, or has been before. I don't know. This is air energy, Aquarius specifically, which we see Aquarius with the star on the board here. You could be involved with Aquarius or have Aquarius somewhere in your chart, but this could also be Gemini energy or Libra energy. Someone, I feel, is like, or previously was conflicted in what they want from this with you, Gemini, what they want to be with you, or even what do you want from this connection. Someone just has no clue, and they're driving every single scenario in their head about what this could be, but not really talking about it. Or like when it's being approached or when it's being asked about, someone gets really defensive because of the fact they just don't know. I don't know, I'm picking up on that energy. Yeah. I feel as if almost someone here, Gemini, whether that's you or the person you're connected with, it's like somewhat of a temptation to reach out to you. I don't know why I'm getting that as well. Let's go ahead and clarify this a bit. But obviously it's just a lot of confliction here about what this is with you. But I do feel like this is the past. And I feel like as if someone's coming out of that confliction. Let's see. Why is the Five of Swords here? The background energy for Gemini's reading in regards to love and romance. Ace of Wands. Ooh, yeah. I mean, clearly, so some of you guys could be involved with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there's a lot of sexual attraction here. And maybe someone just thinks or feels like, what if this is all it is? A booty call. But I don't feel like that is it, Gemini. Oops. The Lovers. Okay. Okay, yeah. Clearly, some of you guys could definitely be involved with another Gemini, perhaps, or someone that has Gemini in their chart. What started as maybe just a hookup, or like what someone just thought was going to be a friendship even, but friends with benefits kind of thing, is turning into so much more with the Lovers card. This is soulmate energy. but a very, very strong, unexplainable, energetic, romantic connection between the two of you. I don't think anything can remain platonic. Definitely sexual here. Some of you, I also see sometimes as a reader, as the lovers to be Taurus energy, just for me as a reader and how I interpret the cards. So some of you guys could be like Taurus, Gemini cuspers, or being connected with the Taurus, or have you guys have Taurus in your chart, whatever the case is. Damn. I'm also feeling like someone left like an specifically like underwear, boxers, or panties at someone's house that they still have that you need to pick up soon. Don't know who that's for. But someone's falling, Gemini, and they're just conflicted about it. But I think it's like, again, this is all in the past, because let's go into this. By the way, 666 is on the board. There's harmony coming into your life, Gemini. A soulmate contract that will be fulfilled, Gemini. That no more games, no more ifs, no more buts. This is real. This is coming soon. Someone's no longer conflicted about this. Someone knows exactly what they want from this now, and they're in that state of mind and pursuing it and making the right choice, and they're following their heart. Again, if you guys were ghosted and you haven't heard from this person in 5 years, this reading isn't for you. How they feel about you is the Six of Pentacles. They want to put time, energy into this, Gemini. You're the one that made their head turn. Like, I don't know. I feel as if you guys met at a friend's house for some of you. And you like walked in the door and they like were like, damn, who's that? And the friend's like, oh, that's just Gemini, you know, they're really cool. And ever since that moment, they haven't been able to keep their eyes off you. I'm also getting you guys could have met at work too, but the same type of feeling. They looked at you, they're like, damn, who's that? That's just Gemini. I think like the first time you guys met each other, they checked out your ass and you noticed that. Or maybe vice versa, Gemini, you checked out their ass and they noticed. I'm also getting like someone's doing lunges too. Lunges, or like the elliptical maybe. Getting that summer body right. Maybe working out as we're in this quarantine. Or for some of the world in the quarantine. But they have interest, Gemini. This is something they definitely want to invest in. They're not conflicted anymore. They know you're the one. They know you're the one, at least if it's not the one, even though, hey, we do have the lovers here, they definitely want something more from this. Because, Gemini, they can't get you off their mind. They can't get you out of their heart. Six of Cups, Scorpio energy, mainly, but it could also be Cancer or Pisces energy. They think about you all the time, and they reflect on the times you've had, or even the brief experiences you guys have had together. Like, if you guys have never hooked up, never, you know, been frisky with each other, let's just say, you guys have hung out together, and they just, I feel like every time they're with you and they see you, or you talk on the phone, or message each other, whatever the case is for you guys, more and more feelings get added to the mix. I'm also hearing Chex Mix too. Don't know if that's their favorite snack, maybe your favorite snack. But the funny thing is too, Gemini, is I'm seeing also, I'm seeing McDonald's. I don't know if someone really likes McDonald's specifically, like M&M McFlurry, or Chicken McNuggets, or McChicken. I don't know, that's so random, but that may mean something for someone out there. They're falling, Gemini. There's just something about you that's made their head turn, right? And maybe before they've just tried to, like, I don't know, again, like, I felt this apprehension in approaching you, and I don't know if it's out of intimidation, Gemini, or just not sure where you feel. Even if you told them before, like, I don't think they were ready for this, really. But the fact that is that, again, strong soulmate connection. Some of you guys have definitely, especially with the Lovers card here, have had past life connections. I even, very, very rarely do I say this. You guys know, for those longtime viewers of mine, I rarely say twin flame. But I'm feeling that energy here very strongly. Or at least this is how they feel for you. They may feel like you may be a twin flame of theirs. This is no joke. What they like the most about you, Gemini, Four of Wands, fire energy. You guys could have Aries in your chart, also Leo or Sagittarius, or you can be involved with one of those signs. You're the one that they are wanting to commit to, invest in, because they see long-term prosperity with you. Long-term. Four of Wands for me, like four, the number 4 in numerology is like about structure, foundation, hard work, you know, to maintain that order. But it's like with the fire energy, it's like joy, prosperity, and someone finds you very fun to be around. You make them laugh. You just light up the room with your presence, they feel. You're very exciting to be around. I don't know, you've made them blush before. That's a definite thing. For those of you, someone out there, not everyone, but you've definitely made them blush before. Or maybe when they drink, they get a little red and you tease them about that. Or maybe it's vice versa for you, Gemini. But this is like someone wants to like boo up hubby, wifey, all the way. They want commitment, Gemini, and they want it with you. And I feel like for some Geminis out there, and it could be vice versa energy, someone's really, really comfortable with their body. They may not be having like a slam-in body, you know. And, you know, we all have our like marks here and there, or little lumps or little whatever, but someone just likes to be around the house, like naked or in their underwear, or just with their shirt off, especially my males. I'm seeing like a male specifically, again, not for everyone, that just like has their top off with like gray sweatpants. But they're comfortable in who they are, and part of that is what they find so attractive and sexy. They're really seeing a lot of value here, but what they don't like, interestingly, is the Queen of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, specifically Capricorn. Again, you could have those signs in your chart. Could be involved in one of those signs, but a couple things I'm getting from this. So again, pick what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you guys, maybe you guys are really involved in your career right now. And again, this could be someone you work with. So part of the apprehension of approaching you could be maybe it's not very appropriate in the work field. And if we were to be together, would that be like the talk around the office for someone? Sorry, I'm also hearing hooking up in an elevator. Don't know who that's about. Or maybe it's just the elevation of how much they're still falling for you. But anyway, others of you, you may throw yourself in work again. So it's like, you know, maybe they feel like you're not really wanting a relationship right now, and that's not what you're investing your time and your energy in. Others of you, maybe they're worried that there's someone else in the mix. This is for like 5-10% of you. Maybe there's someone else in the mix that you're giving more attention to, whether that's true or not. Someone may worry about that. Also, Gemini, I gotta say, there's someone who feels that you may be too much of a giver and that you overgive in some way to the people you love, but they've seen how that's like been burdensome on you. But some of you just feel like you still have to be there for the people that you love and you'll always give. But they see you being exhausted at the same time, giving that much love. So again, a lot of different messages. Keep what resonates, leave what doesn't. What they like the most about this connection, King of Wands, more fire energy. Aries, specifically Leo, Sagittarius. They can see this going to high levels here. high levels. They have a lot of plans. They're innovators. What they dream, they put into motion, they put into work, they put into focus. So again, Gemini, if they were conflicted before, they're not conflicted anymore. They won't be. And maybe something will be said around in 6 days or April 6th, I'm hearing too. That could be a significant date for you guys as well. I hope it's not within the 6 months, because that's a long ass time. I don't think so. But yeah, they also like, Gemini, that you're innovative. You go after what you want. You're not afraid to speak your mind. You're not afraid to be who you are. You are who you are, and you don't apologize for it. And they see like a lot of maturity. I don't see any pages. I don't see any knights. They see you as being very grown, very mature, or very wise for someone out there. But yeah, they have big, big plans for this. And they see this, you know, you being a part of those big plans, whether you realize it or not. If you haven't heard from this person or whatever, I feel like they're going to come out very soon. Very soon. They're going to go for it. I see like, okay, so there's a specific tattoo I'm seeing of it, like a tree. And if it's not a tree, I also see like Roman numerals too for someone out there. That may be confirmation for someone. Don't know. Interesting. What they don't like about this connection is the Hanged Man. Pisces energy. Again, you can be involved with Pisces. You have Pisces in your chart. There's multiple things I'm feeling with this for different groups of you. For some of you, it's the stagnation of this. This isn't, you know, this has been like in the air for a while. And as a while, I mean like, again, not really past 6 months. About where this can go. Others of you, I feel as if this is the whole thing like they're coming out of, about like still not being sure what to do here. So they're trying to think, they're trying to reflect, they're trying to isolate themselves maybe from you, Gemini. For those of you who haven't heard from this person like a couple weeks, they've been really thinking about what they want to do with this. But keep in mind, Gemini, they can't get you off their mind. And I think a part of it is what's driving them to approach you and to give this offer and express how they feel. Others of you, Gemini, maybe you isolated yourself from this person a bit. Maybe you kind of just, again, we're in quarantine. We're in you know, the world's being encouraged not to socialize with people. And so that could be this factor right now that you guys aren't talking as much because of that. They're away from you and they kind of miss you. Being around you. For some of you, they really do. And some of them, I almost feel like there may be a conversation very soon, if you haven't had it already, about possibly moving in with you, or you moving in with them. Interesting. Highest hopes, the Hermit. So it's kind of similar to what I felt with Capricorn, but a little different, and I'll explain why. It's similar in the way that I feel like, you know, time's been had, reflection has been had, things have been thought about for a bit, and they saw the positivity and they saw the light in what this connection really could be. And so they're kind of emerging out of the woods, wherever they went into for a bit, to kind of explain how they really feel. Others of you, yeah, it's about what you coming out, Gemini. You coming out of this like isolation to express how you really feel, so then they could be more confident that this isn't something that's only one-sided, that this isn't something that is in their head, that this is something real. I kind of want to clarify. I feel the need to clarify the Hermit, so let's go ahead and clarify. Why is the Hermit here? I'm also hearing seashell. Don't know what that's all about. Maybe you have like a seashell, Gemini, that you have like on your dresser or near your mirror, or on the nightstand. Maybe they do. Why is the Hermit here? Whew. The Sun. The Queen of Cups. The High Priestess. Wow, I feel a masculine energy really, 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 really wanting this feminine energy. Again, energies, not gender, sex. I mean, they want to come out and really reveal deep, deep down what they may have tried to hide for a bit from you, Gemini. But with the High Priestess, again, Pisces energy, Cancer energy, maybe even Scorpio. You could have that in your chart, which I am picking up a Gemini, Cancer, cusper, or someone that has like a lot of Pisces or Cancer in their chart. The Sun's all about illumination, right? Leo energy. You could also have that in your chart. You could be involved with a Leo. But it's illuminating, bringing to truth. And something that comes to truth, not so much like the Tower where all things fall apart, or like, or a truth that you thought was true falls apart, I should say. Or like, you know, anything else like that, right? But the Sun illuminates truths that bring happiness, that bring joy, that bring growth and expansion. And Gemini, whether it's you that they want to reveal all this love to, but if you already have, then it's definitely them. They're coming to this point where they can't hold back the feelings they have for you much longer. It has to be said. It's going to be said. It's going to be expressed, because there's a lot of love here with the Queen of Cups. This is someone who loves unconditionally, who is there for you emotionally through thick and thin. Whatever time of night, call them, they'll listen to you. They'll be there for you. And a part, I gotta feel, Gemini, that's who you are as a person. And I was picking up on that even with the Queen of Pentacles. And they love that caring, giving heart. And some of you also, whether it's you or the person you're connected with, could be intuitive yourself, could be psychic yourself, or there's just a strong energetic psychic connection between the two of you that just can't be denied anymore. And they can't even hold it in anymore, Gemini. It has to be let out, and I do feel like it will very, very soon. Their deepest fears, the Star. Interesting. I'm already getting an idea from this. Aquarius energy, could be involved with one, could have Aquarius in your chart. That all this hope and faith and like fantasizing even about this, Gemini, trying to manifest this, is just all going to come to an end straight up. It's just false hope. False hope is what I'm hearing in this connection. That like when they tried to come out of the tunnel and out of that darkness, all they found, you know, some people say like the light at the end of the tunnel, all it was still dark. You know, maybe they feel like maybe they don't feel the same way. Or what if this, you know, Gemini isn't the person I thought they were for me. Like I thought we were going to be soulmates. Even I definitely pick up on an energy for some of you. They even thought you were their twin flame. Whether they know what that means or not, like a very strong soulmate or a significant soulmate that's not just one to teach a lesson here in this life path, but someone who is destiny, someone who is meant to be, right? That this all was just made up in their head in some way. Again, I'm going to clarify with the Star card because it's a very interesting card to have in deepest fears. Why is the Star card in the deepest fears for this connection with Gemini? Why is the Star card in the deepest fears for Gemini? Ooh. Knight of Swords, Gemini energy. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. And the Two of Pentacles with the Two of Swords. Okay. So off the bat, 2-2, faith, right? Which is all about the Star card, right? Having faith. But false faith, false hope, right? And strong Capricorn energy from the Two of Pentacles. But again, you could be involved with a Virgo or a Taurus as well. Could have that in your chart. But yeah, so let's dissect these first. This is, again, something that they thought about for a really long time and something that they're coming to terms with, something they want to manifest with, and that's you, Gemini. But not knowing what to do, and again, that was for a while. And I feel like they're really taking a chance for when they do approach you, when they do provide an offer, they do express how they feel. It is something that they're really, really taking a chance on. Because they think that, again, look at these two, it may be something you'll reject or not be down with. And with that, if you do reject it, if you're not down with it, with the Knight of Swords, returning that energy is pretty blunt, pretty curse, pretty, I'm not interested, period. And it's going to come off pretty harsh, is their fear. I don't know if they've kind of seen you call someone out before, or maybe you called them out before, and they know that your mouth, you could pop off at your mouth sometimes. Sometimes I get some of my Geminis, and again, we all have our things, right? I mean, I feel like someone thinks, Gemini, that you said things before that were kind of hurtful, but then later you felt like you regretted a bit. I don't know who that's for. But yeah, that is just false hope, false faith. And it was just all a fantasy and nothing really real. For the likely outcome, Gemini, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo. So if you'd like to join me on Vimeo for the extended reading where we're going to see the likely outcome and any advice for you guys, go ahead and check out the description box for the extended reading link, and it'll be the first link you see. But before we go, Gemini, I will clarify with the Romance Angels card. I'm going to ask Spirit what this person intends for this relationship, or what their intents are, how they feel about you, anything that could further confirm or deny these feelings that I felt during this reading. Trust. Wow, and I just got through with all that with faith, right? With playfulness. So like, I definitely feel like there's a lot of flirtation between the two of you, and I think it's really known that there's a connection or there's something there. A little bit of friskiness going on. And again, you're very fun to be around. You're very exciting to be around. You make someone feel really good when they're around you. But they're really, really putting in a lot of trust in their own thoughts, in their own mind, thinking that you do feel the same way. And this is taking a lot of trust for them to reach out and to express how they feel to you. Others of you, I gotta say that this is them wanting you to trust them when they do express these feelings. I do care for you. I do feel for you. Do you feel the same for me? What is your choice, Gemini? Do you trust me? Do you trust we can get through this? Do you trust that we're together or we're meant to be together? Very strong energy here. From going from something, again, like friends with benefits or just like playful interaction to something really, really real. No longer conflicted about how they feel about you, Gemini. Beautiful reading. We're going to go ahead and take this to the extended. I really hope you enjoyed this, Gemini. I hope you gained some clarity, some insight. If you did, please let me know. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I wish you all the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Gemini.